Mike Tyson about to fight Jake Paul, about to get his ass knocked out, face down, ass up. Jake, Jake's gonna destroy him. He's gonna beat under the punch. Tyson got about a good 1.5 rounds, 2 rounds, and he's gonna get touched with the jab combinations. He's gonna get destroyed. Uh, they're gonna blame it on the age. Mike's gonna get knocked out. It's gonna be an easy fight. He's not gonna pull the trigger. He's gonna stand there. He's gonna get his ass whooped, and it's a money grab. It's a fight that shouldn't happen. He shouldn't be in the ring with a killer like Jake Paul. Jake would beat him in his prime. Mike was a coward. He was a punk. He lost to every good boxer that he fought. Mike was very small in the ring. You know, he looked good for a couple rounds. Anytime anybody bring the fight to him, he curled up in a ball and he quit. He's a quitter. Mike's a quitter. What he did in that room with that woman was disgusting. He got sex charges. He was a punk in prison. He was doing laundry. Mike Tyson's a punk in the street. He's a drug addict. He does just smoke weed all day. He's all fucked up. Yeah, and he gets too much love. I don't know why. I don't know why they love Mike Tyson so much. He's a coward. He's a punk. He squandered all his money, squandered all his talents. So many people try to help that man through the years, and he let them all down. Look for Jake Paul to knock him out 5 rounds, touch him with the jab combination. Look for that straight punch. Look for him to take it to him. He's gonna lead in this fight, and Mike's gonna lead, so it's gonna be fireworks. They're not counter punchers, and Mike's got some combinations. Everyone thinks he's the bigger man. He might have 15 pounds on him, but he's old, he's slow, and he don't have any fight in him. As soon as he realizes Jake's punching him and he's in there with a real boxer, he's gonna quit. Mike's gonna quit. It's a money grab. He ain't been training right. He was quitting 40 years ago. You think he's gonna fight now? Jake Paul is a serviceable boxer. He trains professionally like a real fighter. And that's gonna be the problem in this fight is that he's fighting a guy that's younger than him, that's training by real trainers, real professionals, and a guy that has the cardio advantage, that's not smoking, pounds of weed every fucking week. Mike's weed problem is like outrageous. Um, you can't fight like that. You can't box like that. An occasional, marijuana toke here and there, but Mike is just strung out on the marijuana. You know, he's gonna get destroyed. He'll look good in the first couple rounds. After that, he's gonna gas out. Uh, what they say? They say that being tired makes cowards of men, and when you're tired in that ring, it's over. And Mike didn't train hard for this fight. He's 60 years old. He's not going to train hard. He wasn't training hard in his prime, in the biggest stage, of the biggest lights. Now he's strung out on drugs. Like, you think he's going to fight better now? People underestimate Jake Paul. Jake Paul is not a great fighter, but he's serviceable. He can get out there. If he fought real fighters, he'd probably have like a 500 record in boxing. He would probably be like 12 and 12, 14 and 14 if he didn't fight the MMA fighters and he uh, carefully picked his fights in boxing. He just fought, up the ladder, from lowest ranking to highest ranking fights, like they normally progress the guy, but aggressively. And he actually fought real fighters. He would probably be like 12 and 12, 14 and 14. So, Jake Paul is good enough to beat a Tyson. at his diminished stage, at this capacity. Uh, and it's not both the guys. They are gonna lead with punches. They're both aggressive. But yeah, it's gonna be an easy fight for Jake. Paul, TKO, 6th round, easy money. The Disney kid beats the Hood kid, easy money, baby, all day. Brooklyn.